Hello, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I have wonderful new spring craft books for you and new die cut sheets. So let's get started. I have two new packs of die cut sheets in my shop and I would like to show them to you quickly. So here's the first pack, and each pack has 3 die cut sheets included. So these are by Katy Sue, and Katy Sue is a company from the UK. And in our first pack, we have these gorgeous spring wreaths here, or those half wreaths, beautiful clusters. You can use them for Happy Easter. They even have for Mother's Day, but this is for you to decide. You can even say Happy Birthday. And there are all the different layers with these beautiful designs and extra art and more with love and on your special day sentiments. So just a beautiful die cut sheet, and really nicely die cut too, so they come out very easily. The second sheet in this pack is all about roses, and look how absolutely gorgeous this artwork is. I just love the vintage rose colors here. Absolutely beautiful. And it has daughter here and nan and grand, so you can create it for your women in your life, mom. It is the English writing here, but we do have the Mother's Day here, so you could match and mix and match, I want to say. And then the last one in this pack has this gorgeous bird here amongst those beautiful blossoms. So this is really nice artwork, and yeah, easy to work with because it comes out so quickly. Here's even a beautiful border. So that's one pack. And then the second pack has 3 different die cut sheets. So starting off with the blue hydrangea. Very, very pretty. So this has this watercolor look. Just gorgeous. And I do like that we have the sentiments in here. So all these layers for this base piece here, but you also have extra art. So, and you do not have to use every layer on the piece. So I have actually made more than one card with these die cut sheets. Okay, next one, we have this cute gift bag here filled with a flower bouquet, butterfly here, and then again all the different layers and some sentiments, even a cute little hearts here. And the last one in this pack are the absolutely gorgeous poppies here in this vase. Look how gorgeous they look, and layers of course, and then also sentiments. So these are 6 new die cut sheets, and they come in these variety packs, 3 each. So let's see what I have created. With Easter around the corner, I started with this Easter bouquet. It's so gorgeous, and I used a square card. So here is the bouquet layered with some of the layers, not all of them. And then I just added Happy Easter from the same die cut sheet, and this cute bunny. I have a die and I cut that out of craft paper. And that's all it is. A couple pieces of bling finishes this card, and I think it's an absolutely gorgeous Easter card. Now, like I said, I did not use all the layers. I did only use this one sheet, and I made a second card. So you can see even the second card is layered. So you can, in my opinion, make at least 2 beautiful cards with one of these sheets. Here I added Easy 3D topper, and let's see which one this one is. It comes from the cute bunnies. And of course, over the past weeks, I have shown you a lot of beautiful Easy 3D toppers from Hardy Crafts. Easter toppers they are. And this one here is no different. Look at all these adorable bunnies here. And I used this little fellow for my card. And there are 10 in here, and they're all layered. So they have 3 layers per piece. So cute bunnies. There is another one that's also called cute bunnies. So if you look for them, make sure that you click on the right one, because they have 2 bags with cute bunnies. But this one here, isn't that absolutely adorable? Sitting here in this beautiful wreath. And then there are actually some Easter eggs in here that are part of this wreath. And here I added a little bit of stickle. This is how it comes originally. There is no glitter on it. But because the bunny has a little bit of glitter here, I just wanted to mimic that with the flowers, and I added just some stickles. And then again, Happy Easter, and just a few pieces of bling. And those are my first 2 cards, and I created them from this one sheet of the die cuts. So there are enough layers to do 2 of these beautiful wreaths. There is this extra piece of art, and I have made a card with that too. So once I had created those 2 cards, I had still a lot of items left, and I made one more card with basically just the leftovers, but you would not know unless I tell you. So I have a little bit of a pop-up flower right here in the corner, so that's one flower I did not use. I have this extra piece. I added one of the little birdie butterflies. And then With Love is also from the same die cut pack. Couple of extra flowers. And then when we open it up, here I just used a little bit of paper. And on the back here, On Your Special Day, is also part of that pack. So basically I made 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. And if you may wonder what background I used here, stay tuned. I'm going to show you in a minute, because these beautiful backgrounds for those cards come from our new spring craft books that I'll share with you in just a minute. My next card I created with this beautiful hydrangea die cut sheet, and I added all the layers. So here you can see how dimensional it gets if you actually add all the layers that come on the sheet. The Happy Birthday is part of the die cut sheet. There it sits. And then I only added this Easter bunny here that I have a die. So the Happy Birthday is part. So the only thing I have added is really just the bunny here. And if you look at this, you can see we have really several layers. So this is what happens if you layer all of them. Or, of course, you can just layer a few. The background here is actually part of the die cut sheet. You can see how this comes in a square cutout. And that's what I have used here on my square card. And I think, I think it came out so pretty. And I love this artwork. It's almost like watercolor artwork coming to life, because we have these layers. And I made one more card with this beautiful bird scene here, the bird on the branches. And again, not much to do here. I added a little bit of background paper on my card, then the topper, and this is how the topper comes in the pack. So you just press this out, and then I layered the extra blossoms and the birdie. There's also this cute little heart in this pack, and here it sits. And I did not use the border, so I do have pieces left from this sheet, but I did use here, I just wanted to say, and then it says have a very special day, and this also comes from the sheet. So again, very simple. Just adding really all the layers, and then I added a little bit of adhesive ribbon that I had in my stash for the longest time. And here is my card. Finished it off, of course, with stickles. But isn't it a gorgeous spring design? Just love the Katy Sue design. So now let's move on to our new die cut designer paper pads by Studiolight. I call them books because they are full of beautiful images and paper. So those of you familiar with the Studiolight paper pads, they normally have 12 pages in there. These have 32 pages, so these are massive. They're almost 3 times as big as the ones that we know from Christmas. So there's a lot more material in there. I have 4 pads, and we're going to go through them very quickly. So the very first one is called the Beautiful Butterfly, and they're basically all the same arrangement. In the back, you can see there are the background papers, and then there's also all the die cut sheets. So when you and they're double-sided, I should say. So this is the gorgeous background paper that I used for my cards earlier today. So look at this, so super cute. I just love the pads because you don't need anything but glue and card blanks, unless you want to use these as card blanks, and you could. So there's all this designer paper in the back, and then you do have pages and pages of die cuts. So many die cuts that you can craft with it for the longest time, and you don't have to be frugal because you have all these gorgeous die cuts. So this one here is called the Beautiful Butterfly. Let's move on with the wild flowers, and I'm going to go through these now quickly so that you just have an idea of the colors that come in here. But again, each of these are in here twice too, those background papers, and then gorgeous die cuts, and the die cuts are in here. The die cuts pieces are in here twice too. So this would even be great if you have craft buddies, like if you have friends that you craft with, you could certainly share these because they're in there twice. Next are the spring birds, and I really don't know what's my favorite. Every single one is just so beautiful. Hard to say which one I would prefer. So when you, this is also a great pad to craft on the go. So let's say you go on a little trip, all you need to really bring is this pad and some glue and maybe your card blanks, and that's it. So here are all the gorgeous birds. And the last one is called the garden season. So the garden season, same thing. Look at this pretty birdhouse. All this watercolor wash paper. Yeah, I had a hard time choosing which one I wanted to take for my cards. I liked every single one, and I will craft with it all through spring and then into summer, because I can see how, this is a beautiful summer sky here too, and the designs are perfect for spring, but they can carry you into summer as well. They do have sentiments too, sentiment strips, which I really like. But then all these designs and everything just ready to be pushed out, no fuzzy cutting involved. So let's take a look at my cards. So I ended up using the Beautiful Butterfly for my cards. With this pack, you see it is just chock full of single little butterflies, and I was inspired by the front cover with this beautiful wreath. So what I have done here with my card, I used one of the background papers, or one piece of the background paper, and then let me show you. I created these circles here just by using a cup and then a black pen, and I just drew 3 circles a little bit overlapping. And then on those 3 circles, I added all these individual pretty butterflies. some on foam tabs, but pads, but I think, no, not even on foam pads. I just added a little bit glue in the middle, and then I lifted up the wings so that they're kind of, you know, flying. And then some bling here in the in between the spaces created this wreath. Then I have the butterfly wishes from the same pad, and that is my card. And I think this, yeah, I really like the look. Again, you can see how I mimicked what they had here on the front. And I have a couple more cards where I did something similar. So there is so much material that you could certainly create something for your inside, and I may put a little butterfly here. You can put something on your envelopes. So this is also a wonderful pack if you want to make maybe little card packs or gift packs with more than one card in it. You could design the envelopes to match your cards. So that's my first card. Second, I did something similar. I did draw myself a circle again, but this time I covered it up with all the beautiful flowers and butterflies that came in the pad. So you don't just have butterflies, you also have, and let me show you, you also have these things. Let's see. Where do we have in here? So you have these leaves, right? You got these pretty leaves, and then you do have some flowers too. For example, here is this flower. So not just the butterflies, but also wreaths, and yeah, you have those wreaths with a happy birthday in there. And then you also have the sentiments and tags. So what I have done here is I have taken out one of the sentiments, let your dreams fly, and that's just perfect. And then I added all the different butterflies, and then some flowers, and a few little drops here for bling, and a bow finishes off. So these pads, by the way, you can mix and match. So I took everything out of this pad, including these rose flowers here. But if you have more than one pad, you can certainly mix and match because they all go together very well. And here again is one of those gorgeous washed backgrounds that make this wreath pop. On this card here, I used one of the die-cut wreaths. It says birthday wishes and butterfly kisses. So perfect for a spring birthday. Then I added this gorgeous meadow paper here and added all kinds of butterflies, kind of like they're flying off. And the only other thing, I added a little bit of string here to kind of mimic where the butterflies fly, and then a little bit of bling, and of course stickles create this card. So quick. So really it's just pushing out and assembling it on your card, nothing else. And for my last card, I used two of these cutouts. They are also die cut. So there's a whole sheet here with 9 different, let's go back a little bit, with 9 different little journal cards maybe, but you don't even have to cut them out. So 2 of them I used for my card, and one piece of background paper, I added a little bit of the greenery that comes in the pack. Butterflies, I have more than I can use, and I outlined my cards here with some glitter borders that I carry in my shop, and I will link them below. And then because this already has a greeting on here, sending you butterfly kisses, I didn't even need an additional sentiment, just a couple of these dewdrops that, by the way, I also carry in my shop. I love these. They look really like dewdrops. Like there's a little bit of a water drop on here, but of course they're just pearls. So there we have it, the 4 new Studiolight paper pads, the die-cut designer paper pads. I call them craft books because there is so much material in there. By the way, they are A4 in size, so they're large, and the 32 pages in there and 170 GSM if you are interested in this type of data. And here are the 9 cards I have created for today's video. I had so much fun working with the new die cut sheets and of course these beautiful spring craft books. And if you like my cards in this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you what you think about these craft pads. And share this video with your crafty friends and family. I would really appreciate the support. Thank you so much again for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well, happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.